Yeah, that's gonna be beautiful. Partial death plate. Oh wow. Coxcomb kind of pattern. Hey guys, Rocksolid Passion here. I'm at a new location. Hopefully we can find some cool stuff down there. This area here where it floods, a natural little sluice. All that sandstone and shale down there is a great big strainer for me. Well, this goes all the way up to the base of that mountain right there. Alright, let's go. Whoa, watch where I'm walking. So just now, in this little area here next to the creek, you can see this handful of stuff that I picked up. I mean, they're nothing, you know, huge or spectacular, but they are a great sign. Some are going to be quartz, some are going to be calcite, some are going to be novaculite. There might be some flint or chert in there, maybe even a piece of yellow jasper, it looks like. The water rises, and then all these bigger rocks are filtrating that and leaving all the good stuff behind. So if there's little ones like this, there's a good chance that there's big ones like this. I'm going to cross this little creek right here and go on to the other side and see if I find anything over there. Definitely in a good spot. I have a few things I found here I wanted to share with you guys real quick. You can see that that's loaded with some maybe quartz or calcite there. It's got banding going all through it there. Vein, I guess you should say, not really banding. This pretty guy, I believe, is maybe some solidified sandstone or chert. Looks like it's real pretty red on the inside. This one right there, just into the water. It's all wet, so you won't be able to see the sparkle, but it is covered with not only Druzy quartz, but small quartz crystals just encrusted on there. Looks like there could be a little fossil impression at the bottom there. And I was going down to turn the camera on for you guys. Now this one, let's see if we can get it in the sun. These ones always turn out so nice inside when I cut them. I'm not sure what they are yet. This one's got a lot of clay right there. I think it might be that pattern that's kind of right there. It might be some solidified shale. It tends to have that wrinkled look to it. That or the, oh, what is that stuff? Mudrock or something. It literally looks like this stuff that I'm walking on down here. The bottom of the creek, and it's hardened. It looks like that. Alright, so, oh, let me find it. Here it is. Let's see. Can you guys see that one? Oh yeah, that's going to be beautiful cut. Look at that. Holy cow, and there's definitely a fossil right there. Coxcomb kind of pattern that's going out, where it fans out. This side's covered too. So that's not even the best part. I'm definitely taking this one. That one's going on with me. So that one was right here. And I went to go get it, and something caught my eye. Oh wow, now I don't even see it. Oh, that's what I'm looking for. Okay, so that one was here. And I was bending down to look at it, and something glistens here and catches my eye. But this one, I have to kind of dig it out of there. So let me get it out, and then I'll share it with you guys, because it looks like it's going to be a good one. Ooh, look at this one I'm stepping on. Pretty pretty. Just love those Druzys. I think I have the camera positioned to where you'll be able to see this. Whoa. Okay. Don't break your neck. Don't break your neck. just a rock. It's just a rock. Okay. Holy cow. Look at the quartz coming out of there. Look at that. Can you guys see it at the top there? Wow. This is beautiful. Oh my God, you guys. I know this camera is not doing this rock justice. Let's see if we can get it in the sun just a little bit. Hold on. I had to get further up here on this hill. It's already afternoon, so the sun's kind of behind the trees that way a little bit. There we go. And there's that. I'm almost positive that's quartz. I can see almost what look used to be a full crystal right there. Like the base of one. And those cracks there, it is just loaded with crystals in there. All this has like either chert or quartz on there. That quartz running through there. Just beautiful. This one's definitely coming home too. Can't wait to get it cleaned up and nerd out on it. Check out all the little crystals and stuff in there. This, you guys can see that. Can you see this? It looks like a shell. It looks like the, almost similar to a half oyster. The end part comes down, or like the devil's toenails. You got the little end piece that comes down here, and then the half circle here. Just beautiful. Alright, so this one was down in the creek into the dirt a little bit. Like this is the bedding. So I'm going to go check where I just pulled that one out of and see if I can find some sister rocks. So I didn't find anything else right here or right there where I found those two pieces that I showed you. Just a foot or two down here. I was reaching over to grab this one. Isn't that beautiful? That quartz on there. The sun's probably washing it out. Looks like it could have been a little fossil almost. So I was going to grab that one. And then, of course, these thorns grabbed my hands. I had to get untangled from there, but I saw this. I'll do this before I pull it out so you guys can go look at it. Isn't that awesome? See where a vein runs through here. And mineralization, and it's also going this way. It goes all the way around. Oh yeah. So this is an exposed vein, so there must have been another part of the rock here at some point, and it's weathered out, and supposing this vein is going through the middle would be my guess. I love these pieces like this. I have several of them in my garden. So, I was going to say flower beds, but they're no longer flower beds. They're now rock beds. Looks like some kind of flow pattern, something almost. Rock. That's more Druzy. Druzy, baby. Oh, almost go backwards in the creek. That would have been fun. The water's cold right now. Ooh, look at this one. I see all that mineralization going on there? But check this out. This is like almost pure iron, it looks like. You guys see that? That purple and rust. I wonder how far this goes in there. It's on both sides. It's all the way around. I wonder if it's just the exterior or if it goes in there a little ways. I think that wouldn't be worth cutting open to see if it goes down in there. Because if it does, it would be super pretty. Get that metallic hematite and the iron colors going on, and then the whatever this mineral is. I usually guess quartz, since in Arkansas it's one of the main minerals, but this one doesn't look as much like quartz as the other stuff that I find. This one could be calcite. Maybe. It does look pretty calcite like right there. I'm seeing quite a few of those like square indentations where crystals used to be. So maybe all the calcite's weathered out and it's just the quartz or some chalcedony left behind. It really looks like chalcedony or chert right there. Some kind of silica, you know. Alright, let's see. Far. Started right there. There's my bags. That's where I found the two bigger rocks with the crystal on it, with the larger quartz on it. And finding some good stuff. Definitely interesting. I'm having a blast. I hope you guys are. If you're ever in my area, hit me up. They've got plenty of property. I have more property here than I can ever hunt in a lifetime. Open door, guys. You're always welcome. Oh, here. Check these out. I love these. It's a, I guess, like a sandstone, but they're got these beautiful bands of them. Hematite and iron, and they make beautiful, beautiful pieces. I don't know about you guys, but I cut everything. It's helping me learn, you know, my different rocks and minerals, you know, to identify and see what's inside of them. It really helps out a lot. So I cut everything. And I've cut several of those sandstones like that. And they have awesome patterns inside and colors. And they make great decorative rocks, like for fish tanks, for your, you know, crafts, projects and stuff. And some of these might even be types of septarian nodules, because like this one, I don't think this one is, but they'll have, this one has some like chert in it. It kind of looks like wood. I don't know. Looks like it. What do you guys think? Does that look like wood to you? Looks like I want to cut it open. Yeah, I'm going to take that one. I want to cut it open. More of that mineralization running through here. We have all these sedimentary rocks here, but what's really nice is these veins will just cut right through them. And, you know, there'll be veins of quartz and different minerals. There's something good right there, it looks like. pretty little guy. Oh, what was that saying? Oh yeah, so what's really nice is you have all those minerals just cutting right through them, and they make beautiful, beautiful pieces. I have so many just natural rocks at home that I don't plan on cutting, sanding, or doing anything to them because they're just naturally beautiful. The way they weather and the minerals come out or go into them and stuff. It's absolutely beautiful. Like this one, look at that one. Isn't that pretty? Let's see. Oh, wow. That's at the cover too. Looks like could be some banding going on. Do I see it? Do you guys see it? Is it just me? Oh yeah, I'm gonna take this one too. I said that, but I mean I really do, but I'll put it right here. I already have a pile going. And before the end of the day, I'll have to eeny, meeny, miny, moe, pick which ones I want to take because I'll have so many I won't be able to carry. This one's got some mineralization going on. Like I see that hematite. Well, I'd say hematite. I guess it could be iron or something that's going through there. Look at this wind. Holy cow. That was crazy. Out of nowhere, just whew. Something walking over behind me. Huh. Look at that one. Isn't that pretty? Don't see much on the other side, but that's really pretty. So looks like it could be the part of a fossil too, almost. Alright, let's see. What is this one? Wow. This is another one that's loaded with some hematite or iron or what have you. Look at this. Isn't that beautiful? This one might have pyrite because I'm seeing some goldish colorization. Well, it's more tarnished colored, but something was right there. Like a shell used to be there. Man, I bet that one would be pretty healthy too. Looks like sandstone maybe? Or chert? Oh wow. It is completely mineralized all the way through. Look at that. Might be opalized wood. A lot of that is not shiny. Some of it is, but not all of it. So it could just be Chalcedony. Nice colors there. Definitely gonna take this one. Oh wait, now that I said that, let me think. If I cut it this way, no, I don't think all that's gonna show. I think it's just this was the vein. I don't think I'm gonna take that one. After I said that, I don't think it's gonna go quite deep enough for me to be able to see it come through on the other side. Tiny bots going on right there. Wonder how far that one goes into there. This side looks, it's pretty deep right there. I'll add that to my other one right there, a maybe pile. I should have wore a lighter jacket. This one's a little too heavy, or too warm. Oh, look how that one's weathered. Isn't that cool? I wish that was a piece of wood. If my saw was big enough to cut it, I would cut that, because it would be really cool with a rainbow pattern right here. Oh, this one's got a bunch of it's like chert jasper. It's a nice little spot. It's a perfect time of year to be out here too. I wouldn't be down here in the middle of summer. It's too snaky. Too many just big old rocks and logs and stuff for the snakes to be up under. I still need to be careful now, but they'll be a little further down, trying to stay warm. Less apt to run into one. Alright. Let me go put this back over here and I'll see what else I can find. Whew. Oh man, it almost got me, y'all. That would have been a definite trip to the emergency room. I flipped that rock over it and this came up with it and it just barely tinked my pinky like that. Whew. And that was a close one. Definitely going into the garbage bag. Look at this nice fossil I just found right down there. You can just barely see the lines in there. And I think that those are from Calamites. They're like a big cattail. And look at this. Look at it on the top there. You can see the segment right here. Where it's kind of like a bamboo. It's got some lines going down like this. Segment here. Get it. And I could see, where'd it go? Some more of those little lines right here. See them on that right edge? That looks like it could have been a little piece of crinoid right there. Oh yeah, there's another piece going this way. So this is a partial death plate. Cool. I love these. got quite a few of them that I've been collecting. I like trying to ID all the different little fossils that I can find inside, since I'm still learning them. I know like the names of like 5 different fossils, and I could probably identify 1, maybe 2 of them. But it's a lot of fun learning, so that's what matters. Like that piece of sandstone. Could be some of that mudstone stuff. I say mudstone, but I think it's called siltstone. I'm not sure. Found a couple pieces that look similar to wood, but I think they're probably just going to be banded sandstone. Alright, I'm going to put the camera back. I'll be back in a minute. Check this out, guys. You see something funny? I came back to the other side of the street here where my truck is parked, and I saw something red in the culvert. You see it? Does it remind anybody of a movie? Should I reach down and pick up the red balloon? Waiting for the clown to pop out. Look! It's a bowling ball!